Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson. Oh, yeah. All right. Welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, / most prolific. That's not to state that I'm the best artist. I'm the #1 artist. There's a difference. There's a difference between being the best artist and the #1 live art streamer. There's a difference. Okay. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing some gesture drawings. It's gonna be 10 30-second drawings and then 10 2-minute drawings. Again, they're not gonna be too great because I still suck at drawing. Anyways, let's begin. Hello. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, buddy. Excuse me. I got lots of things going on here. Anyways, let's get the drawing started. We're going to be doing some gesture drawings, some quick 30-second drawings, and so forth. And then we're just going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and start it. Just begin. Let's see here. Alrighty then. Let's see. Do I got my pencil here? Okay. It's kind of we're gonna go out. We're doing something a little bit differently this time. We're trying it out. Always warming up, doing a little bit of a warm up here. And a little warm up, warmy poo. And then we're just gonna try to just warm up. Nothing fancy. We're just warming up and we're trying to move really fast. I'm gonna be honest with you, we're being really scratchy here. I want to be scratchy for these first few drawings here. Just be a little bit scratchy. It doesn't really matter. Almost to a fault. Because I'm a little bit rusty and I'm trying to just kind of get warmed up here. Nothing too fancy. And I'm purposely moving fast because I want to not fast. I'm purposely kind of moving my pencil a little quicker than normal because and almost sloppy because I just want to just be to practice the act of moving the pencil quickly and then see where it takes me because it's going to take a little while. I'm just trying to get all that sloppiness out of the way, And as you can see, I'm purposely just being scratchy. Yeah, being scratchy. Don't really worry about it. Like this, kind of move things around. Purposely be scratchy, be sloppy, get all that junky motion out of the way, and then hopefully through when all's said and done, you'll be able to pull something out of it. And so that's what I'm doing is I'm kind of warming up actually. I'm doing like this on purpose type of over the top motion, right? And it's there on purpose. I'm doing this all on purpose. It's not like, oh, why are you so sloppy? I'm purposely being sloppy because I want to get some of this. Just want to get information onto the surface, and then I'm hoping at the end of the day there'll be something of merit there, So that's what I'm doing. There we go. It's kind of moving around here, sloppy, being sloppy. Just being sloppy on purpose. Don't really expect anything to come out of this, and so forth. Another reason why I'm doing the circle up top is I'm trying to force myself to really get the head in there, because I have a tendency of not starting with the head, and that's really one of the things that you need to be doing a lot or most is starting with the head and then going down. I've heard from other artists to start with the hips, and I think starting with the hips is probably better on like slower drawings. Or the reason why they say start with the hips is so that you can kind of define the placement of the feet, you know, and that's why I've heard you want to start with the hips is because you want to define the placement of the angles of the legs and feet, and doing that supposedly is supposed to be very helpful when you're drawing the figure to be able to know where things are at. So that's why I'm avoiding that at this moment. I'm just trying to be more focused on overly drawing the head to a fault, and then using whatever information I have later on, a little bit later on. Unfortunately, these are only 30-second drawings, so you're not going to get much like information kind of in play here, you know. So there we go. Her hair, blah, blah, blah. And this is the 10th one right here. So notice how I'm being I'm just like drawing too much. I'm drawing like a wireframe just because I'm trying to get out like get all the bad marks out of me. Sometimes though that can be a bad thing. Like I didn't really get anything done for this one. All right, so now we're gonna move. We're gonna take a brief second, like a 10-second break while I drink some water here. We're gonna move to 2-minute drawings, and we're gonna, you know, they should be a little bit better. Starting now. Here we go. 2-minute drawings. Practicing that head there, getting that head in there, making sure I do that head first, and so forth. And now here we go. We're going to basically kind of get some of these lines in here that I see occurring in the frame here, and we're gonna just kind of draw like a really scratchy understructure. I'm trying to do this, go about it a different way than in previous drawings, because in previous drawings I've always was kind of drawing a little heavy, and yeah, so we're gonna go a little bit differently today and see how it pans out. Just drawing very quickly and so forth, and seeing what happens. And to some extent, I do feel like I am some of the forms are coming out better because I'm drawing the head a little bit, not like better, but I'm doing this. I'm going out a different way. And here we go. Kind of get the arm here. Kind of get that in there. Like this. Let's kind of get this arm here. Not enough to kind of get the hand in there. So we're just going to kind of do like a little mark, like a little circle there to kind of imply that there's going to be a hand there. And then something like that, and so forth. And then not enough time. Just kind of put like some quick little gesture lines there. So that was a good 2-minute start. Okay, good warm up there. So we're going to do it again here. Really focus on the getting that head in there, or just practicing that circular form. I'm going to start doing that more often, where I'm focusing on drawing the head, or at least a head-like structure, so that I can have a place for my body on the figure to go. Now I'm going to be doing some quick little angular marks here. And we're going to be drawing really quickly, just like a really like an overly exaggerated arc of the back here, and then some lines here to kind of symbolize that there's arms, right? And then there's another arm here, doing something, so forth, kind of draped up on we might need to move it back, but it's fine right here. Kind of do something like this. Now the head, technically, I didn't get the head. The head needs to be lower. That's not going to work. Ugh, yuck! I didn't get that head in there well. She's got like bangs. And then now, there we go. Kind of do these arms here. And then kind of do this right here. Not good, but it's a good start. It's good practice to do something like this. So a lot of times, when you see these artists on these live streams and they're doing like women, they'll typically like exaggerate the figure. They make them a little bit more curvy, a little bit thinner. And I typically don't do that. I don't really exaggerate those features. I'll try to draw what I see, not as closely as I can, but I won't give them I won't like sugarcoat it and or like what's it called? Like what they just make them very sexualized, I guess. And I typically don't do that. Like if the figure is kind of in that position, I don't really like exaggerate it. For this one's hard, man. This one's a hard pose. Because she's laying down. She's laying down. She's got this her hair is kind of curving down like right here. Her eyes are closed. It's got like a nose here. And then her hair kind of drapes up right here. It's a top down image, so like you're looking like at a bird's eye view. Her arms coming off the paper here. I don't have enough time to kind of adjust that. Her torso's twisted. I don't think I have enough time to really express this image, this figure here. Not the time frame. I kind of like went a little bit, not overboard, but I definitely didn't time my drawing the best way that I can do it. And her other legs kind of tilted up like this, and this other leg's kind of tilted down like this. Her foot kind of does something like that, and her pelvis and pubis bone kind of go that way. But her back it's tilted. Anyways, let's move on. Always start with the head. Practice that head. Practice that head. Practice head. Practice head. Practice that head. Practice that head. Get that in there. The head is kind of doing it's tilted backwards. Practice the head. Practice the head. I keep saying that because I want to practice that head. Okay. Now let's get that. Now she's got like right here hair. Practice that head. Get the nose in there. And then there's this hair right here, neck, shoulders, like that, arms, so forth, and so forth. And this one, it's got like a lot of angles in it. And I'm not doing a good job, by the way. Not doing a good job. Really, really not doing a good job. Oh, yeah. Ugh, that was bad. I don't know how I do that every time. Not good. There we go. All right. Now I need to slow down. I don't need to slow down. I need to keep going. I keep saying practice that head, and then all of a sudden, like, I end up just never getting anything else done. So I think the reason why I keep saying that is because I want to be able to get to a point where I can do that head with very little like marks, I guess. I don't know. And so forth. So here we go. Gotta get the hair in. She's lifting up her shoulder right here. And then her arm kind of hyperextends a little bit, a little bit. I probably made her arm way too thick, actually. It's a lot smaller than that, to be quite honest with you. Very, quite frank. Yep, yep, yep. I don't know what's happening to her torso here. It feels like, okay, I'm just doing a terrible job, by the way, because I'm pressing too hard. Um, I don't know what I'm doing today, but it's certainly not happening. It's not happening today. We're taking a couple steps backwards today. That's fine though. All it takes is one of those all it takes is you finding one figure that just like makes everything click, you know? And that's really all it takes. Just finding that one image, that one face that makes everything click, et cetera, et cetera. Or at least I like to think that's the case, but I could also be very, very wrong. I have a tendency to say things that are like a little off. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just kind of trying to have some fun here. Woo! Look at this. I don't like this figure though. The reason why I don't like it is it's all in shadow. I'm not seeing everything. I'm not seeing the figure. I'm trying to guess where everything's at, and that's not really what I want to be doing. You know, I want to. Oh my gosh, I want to be able to see everything and be able to draw everything, but that's not going to happen because everything's kind of like it's in shadow, and I'm struggling today. Actually, I'm not really. I don't know. Maybe I am struggling. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. It's hard to tell because I won't really know like if I'm doing a good job with my drawings until the next day when I'm actually look at some of these and think, oh no, these weren't that bad, and then because right now they're anyways. Let's move on to another one. I don't have enough time. Don't have enough time to really work on it. So I'm going to try a different way. I am going to define the head a little bit and treat it like a block, almost like a just like a really bad block. Okay, and then we're gonna purposely add these actiony lines here. Um, we're going to be using straight lines now. We're going to see how that works for me because I don't have enough time to do some of the structure stuff that you probably do if you had a 10-minute drawing or 5-minute drawing. 2 minutes is not enough for me to really do anything of like, I don't know, of any like drawing value, I guess. So we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to exaggerate these forms here. And we're going to use straight lines here. And so that's what we're doing. We're using some straight lines to kind of create the figure here. And so here we go. So the person's got their feet kind of like this, and their other foot's kind of. There you go. Now we can tighten up things a little bit more. Right? Tighten it up a little bit. Some of the lines that we have here. And so forth, but I don't think I'm gonna get much more done because I think I'm running out of time right now, to be quite honest. So we're just gonna tighten those things, some of the lines up here, especially on the legs, and kind of add a little bit of a curve here. That would have been a good one too. So let's do that. Let's just start with like a blocky head, kind of do like a blocky head here, something to kind of symbolize a block or a part of the head, and then we're going to define we're going to put some lines here, and we're going to draw as if it's straight lines. So we're going to draw the figure in straight lines this time. I think this might be the way I need to go about it for a while with these 2-minute drawings and see how that works this time. You know, if you're watching this and you're like, why is he always changing it up? Because I'm always trying to see different ways of like different pathways to draw the figure, because there's always this like there's always a different way each time. There's not the way, especially when you're doing drawings that are only 30 like 2 minutes long. You don't really have the option of like, oh, let's try doing it this way. There's not always a way to always optimize. I don't know. Be more optimized with the what you're drawing, or like the way of establishing your drawing quickly. I don't know. So I'm thinking straight lines might be a good way to kind of start out these quick drawings here. So she's got like a spear, kind of doing some sort of spear thing here. And I might be able to kind of add some more detail lines. Like right here, kind of add. But yeah, so that wasn't that bad. It looks like that's what I might start doing, is I'll just do like straight lines for a while. Like straight line drawings, you know? Treat the head as like a block and then go from there. Unfortunately, the block is kind of small, and so forth. So we're just treating it like a block here, and we'll see what happens, you know? Here we go. Not bad. Not a bad start, but I don't have a lot of time to really define anything. I kind of got like nice little like structure lines, but as far as like the rest of the drawing, I'm not going to get much really in there, you know? I might get a little bit here, a little bit there. Who knows, man? I made everything off. I'm off. But like this part's kind of nice as a complete as like a sketch, but I'm not getting the arms in. I'm missing some things, you know? And that's I don't want to say it's fine. It is what it is, but it's you just got to keep trying, you know? This is the last one. I can't say anything of like worth. Like I can't say anything that was I can't I can't say any of these are particularly good, but I think there is something to kind of pursue here next time. I think I'm going to focus on doing like straight lines on getting straight lines in on these because I think it is going to be a good way to establish quick line work for these drawings, these like 2 minute 2 minute long drawings because I don't think I struggle doing a 2 minute drawing, getting a gesture in 2 minutes. So maybe I need to do this. Maybe this is something I need to pursue on this is really focus on getting the drawing done and using straight lines. I think this is a good approach currently until I find something that might be a little bit more effective. And that could occur anytime soon. Who knows? You know, I could have an epiphany. And that's what these drawing sessions are for. They're supposed to kind of facilitate growth in some form or another. You know? And so that's why I'm doing them. Let's see here. I can't tell, but it looks like her face is kind of like right here. And then her hair kind of does something hair stuff. I didn't get her arm in. And then another arm's right here. I'm going to open this up a little bit. Just for an extra few minutes and add this. Like that. And yeah. I think I made her, I don't know. Maybe her arms are, maybe she's got like a long torso and a long arms and like small legs or thin, like short legs. That could be the case. I can't really tell. They got the anyways. That's it for the day. Let's kind of play around here. I don't got an extra time here, but I'm definitely just gonna fiddle around and add like some not that, but simple shadowing, I guess, for fun. Like that. All right. Oh, that was it. That was good fun. That was good fun. I learned a little bit. Anyways, let's see here. Let's move this out of the way. P22 day 349. Now, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I still the only thing I could say is my dialogue was a little shoddy. The drawings were not bad. They weren't great. It was an okay session. There are some nice things occurring in the figures, but I was just drawing a little slow, and that's just me. I think that's just me like processing new information and processing a new technique or a new approach. And unfortunately, I'm always trying to tweak the approach a little bit, which is always slowing me down to some extent. But I am feeling a little bit more confident with my sight, with looking at these figure drawings. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I also sent a link out to my website if you're interested in buying some art originals or art prints. I was having a conversation with a friend, and he was saying, you know what, you you do need to drop out, tell people from time to time that you have artwork available for sale, because they're never going to know that you sell art, you know. And so I'm just like, you know what, you're right. Probably should do that, but I don't like the idea of slinging it or pushing it, because I don't know, this feels weird. But then again, you see all these other these channels on YouTube saying having ads, for other companies. Why not me promote something? So, anyways, if you're interested, I sent out a link to, in the chat. Check out the work. Prints available, and art originals are available for purchase if you feel so inclined. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. Catch you later.